Alienoid is a 2022 Korean film. It is a sci-fi fantasy action movie. Now, when I saw the trailer for this movie, didn't really interest me. You know, the plot seemed very generic, but I found out the director is Choi Dong-hoon, and I really like his work. I've seen most of his films. I haven't seen his debut, but I've seen his crime thrillers, and especially enjoy The Thieves and Assassination. So when I found out he was the director of this movie, I'm like, at least the movie will have solid direction, so I'll give it a shot. This one is a bit of a lot going on. It's a very unique, bold vision from the director. I don't know if this is based off anything, but essentially it is about there's this alien race, and they take their prisoners and they go to Earth because Earth is far away, and throughout time they have shoved their mutant prisoners into the brains of humans, and once in a while the prisoner will become self-aware. They can't survive on Earth's atmosphere for more than 5 minutes, so they have to like kind of hold on to the body, and people, you know, think that these are monsters. So our two main characters are Guard and Thunder, a cyborg duo team. They're in Goryeo, and they stop a woman, and they're able to extract the prisoner. However, there's a baby left behind. So Thunder brings the baby back to the present day so they can experiment on it and learn more about humanity, because their job is basically just to stay on Earth and go throughout time, basically stop any prisoners from escaping, and also facilitate new transfers of prisoners. So there's a lot going on in that storyline. Fast forward 10 years, and the little girl's grown up. Her name's Yeon. She's very inquisitive, and she remembers everything, and she's trying to like expose her guardians to the world. And then we're also focusing on Maruk. He is a bounty hunter sorcerer back in the period piece. I don't know, it's not the same time period, it's a different time period, but it's still period piece Korea. So Maruk is a bounty hunter. He's after the divine blade. It's like alien technology that was left behind. So he's after that because there's a great bounty on it. However, he's got like this magical fan with shape-shifting cat people inside that he uses as sidekicks. So there's a lot going on, a lot of characters. There's also this pair of sorcerers that they're not married, but they're like a duo. There's also an evil mask-wearing one named Jajang. He's got like a cult of mask-wearing people. There's also another alien who's there too, but he's wearing like modern clothes. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Two timelines, keep jumping back and forth. A very robust and hearty direction. The visual effects are pretty good. It kind of showcases what Korea can do nowadays. They basically can be on par visual-wise with anything that Hollywood can do because of all the big set pieces and big action stuff going on. If I only had any complaint, I would say that the movie has a lot going on, and one of the biggest flaws is that the movie isn't complete. It ends on a cliffhanger, kind of like Dune. So, you know, after 2 hours and 20 minutes of being invested in a big showdown, the movie ends and you're kind of just like left there going, oh, I gotta wait a year now, you know. So that's the biggest flaw of the movie. But also, I guess the movie's enjoyable with memorable characters and set pieces and comedic bits, but also it feels a little herky-jerky. There's a lot of stuff going on, so it might be a little bit too much to juggle, but it does a good job. I was entertained, I laughed a lot, and I definitely enjoyed the film. But it has a really strange tone. It's a little mix of Stephen Chow's Journey to the West meets Man of Steel, throwing a little bit of Alien versus Predator, and you pretty much got a unique, bold vision that it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. It's very unique. So I give Alienoid a 6 out of 10.